Hello, welcome to Excel 2016. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use the conditional formatting feature. We're going to use this data, this global city temperatures data, to show you how to use this feature. Let's say, for example, you are a world traveler. You go from place to place, and but you also want to know what the temperature is for each of the cities that you plan to visit in the next few months. So that at least you can be prepared for them. So in order to do that, you can create an Excel spreadsheet or to tell you when a particular city is above certain threshold of temperature. Let's say, for example, Toronto. We're going to highlight Toronto, and then we're going to go to the Home tab and find Conditional Formatting and click on the drop down. Here, there are different things that you can do here, different options. Let's start at the bottom, which is not useful for us, but I just want to show you how that works. I won't click, I just want to hover so you can see the kind of changes that is happening. So, icon sets. So, if I hover on the directionals, you will see that the data is changing on the screen. The higher data from 57 to 71 seems to be going up, and the sort of middle range data 47, 49, 48 going sideways, and the lower set of data 33 to 34, also 24 to 34 seem to be going down. So you can find a use for that, but I just wanted to know that that is there. We're not using it. It's not appropriate for what we're about to do. So these are the different icons. I'm just going to place my cursor on this. You can play with this a little bit later more. There are also shapes that you can use, which is also not very appropriate for what we're working on at the moment. And there are indicators. This might be a little bit useful, but it's not what we're looking for. But I just want to put my cursor here so you can see. You can also see that there is a check mark from 57 degrees to 71 if you're looking for hot temperature. That can be something that you can use. And the lower temperatures has the X mark telling you that that is probably a no-go area for now. Okay, so that is for the icon sets. What about the color scales? This is a little bit more useful for us. We can, if we place our cursor here, you see that the colors have changed in the different cells. 71 seems to be green, but looking at temperature, that might be counterintuitive. So let's look at the next one there, which is yellow, so which is red, yellow, green, and color scale. What this means is that red is the highest. 71 is the highest, so which is red, and then that followed by different shades of red, and it goes down to yellow and to light green and to a very strong green background. So okay, so let's click on that for now. I think I like that. So this tells you the different temperatures. And for Lagos, let's try something else. If we go back to the Home tab and go to Conditional Formatting, we can also use data bars. We can, if we are just again going to hover, I won't click, just so you see what happens. If we hover here, you can see that the blue data bar has the higher temperatures as longer. So 94% for 94 degrees, for example, is a lot longer than 87, and so on and so forth. So we can use, there are different colors that we can use. This is the green, this is the red. We also have solid colors that you can use that gives you a very quick indication of the difference in temperature. Okay, so maybe I'm going to use the let's see here, let's use the light blue data bar for that. Okay, so let's look at the others. Let's say Milan. We are going to try something else, conditional formatting. And how about we look at the top/bottom rows. Let's say we want to highlight the top 10%. We can do that. Format says that rank in the top 10. All right, so how do we want to format that? We want it to have the light red field with dark red text. All right, so click OK, and you can see that there. For Cape Town, we can use something different. Let's say the bottom 10%, and we can say we want a different color here. We want a light red fill for the bottom 10%. Okay, and for New York, we want something different. We want let's say anything that is above average to be to have a yellow fill with dark yellow text, and we can do that as well. So this is how to use conditional formatting. We can look at this, and with these colors and these indicators, we can tell a lot by the data and make our traveling or any other decision based on our interpretation and analysis of the data. I hope this has been very helpful. So I want you to play with this a little bit. Again, to get to the conditional formatting, you go to the Home tab and you click on Conditional Formatting. You are able to see all these different formatting options, and then you can play with all these, find out what works for you depending on the data that you are working on. All right, see you on the other side.